William Branham and the Sharks. This is an introduction of a country boy raised by a bootlegger father. Young William Branham, 7 years old, was confronted by a whirlwind in a tree, out which an angel's voice commanded him to a rigorous life of self-denial and purity. At his 18th year, he went out west to become a cowboy, running from his calling. He sought out his own destiny. Death struck his father and brother, which both drove him back to Jeffersonville, Indiana, and to seek after God's purpose. He reconnected with Hope Brumback. A relationship began. He told while proposing that she was pregnant and that he accepted the responsibility to cover for her, hide the matter, and care for the child. The supernatural became apparent as miracles took place, and a whirlwind, a pillar of fire, came down over him in 1933 as he was baptizing in the Ohio River. Due to Hope's parents' rejection of fanatical behavior by the Pentecostal trash, William Branham remained with Pentecostal Baptist Church. The 1937 flood hit the Ohio River, which ended with Hope and her little girl's death. Before she died, she told him to press on for greater experience with God, regardless to what her parents might say. He agreed. Billy Paul, Hope's first child, was taken to the meetings and nurtured by the young lady named Meta, which William later married. He faithfully withheld family secrets to allow the world to think that the 5 children born were his own biological offspring. In 1947, while camping out in his prayer cave, an angel suddenly appeared out of the bright light and spoke to him of his strange life and his future calling. The gifts given him would produce a powerful healing campaign and deliverance to the world. Conflicts grew as the crowds grew around the miraculous evangelistic meetings. The dead and deceased were pronounced well, the lame and the withered stood whole, and the blind eyes were open. In 1950, Billy Paul went to Bible college short term, and his allegiance turned to the upper echelon of religious affairs. Billy Paul's resistance to correction by God's prophet turned to resentment. He then served God continually to follow the meetings for self-centered gain and promotion. When his opportunities arose to best his stepfather, William Branham, he took what he could. Reverend Branham's ministry and calling to this heavenly vision was looked upon as irresponsible and heartless. Often he was away from family affairs and from wedding anniversaries. The angel of God had warned him not to try to explain the secret of life, and his remaining aloof with Meta's marriage relationship. The angels told him if he would remain true to the heavenly calling, he would be used as the anointed one, the second coming Messiah. He was taken into heaven to meet those who had went to their rewards. He, unbeknownst to loved ones or friends, unbeknownst to loved ones and friends, transformed into heavenly creatures, one being a huge brown bear, which walked out into the hunting party's rifle scope of Ed Biscoe and Billy Paul Branham. No matter the vindication of the supernatural ministry, Billy Paul refused to submit to his stepfather's gentle corrections and the warnings that the ministers were playing political games and being ecclesiastical predators and sharks. The World Council of Churches spokeswoman asked those attending the convention who might know of this troublemaker which had dared to stand up to their power. Billy Paul accepted the treacherous role to find dirty laundry. After the angel of God revealed to him the mysterious and hard-to-swallow doctrine contained in the secrets of the 7 seals, now open to him, the theologians had their ammunition to derail Reverend Branham's huge success with the masses. they would twist the doctrine he brought to the people as a means for the denominational-minded folks to ridicule. After William Branham's exaltation into deity, he began to form a plan for his departure from earth. A sudden secretive escape from earth, from death, was planned, which otherwise would eliminate his chances as the kinsman redeemer / Messiah. A car accident would take place at his departure, and Billy Paul would sell him out as a common person which had not received God's full born-again transformation, being a sinner and a mortal destined to die. The story ends with William Branham translated into the angelic theophany, dressed as a Native American Indian chief, riding his supernatural white horse and shouting a message back to the world. This was written by myself, Thomas Short. I want to continue the story, and I will post readings throughout the book. I hope that you can enjoy it and gain much revelation. Thank you.